Next method is NPV. Third method, NPV, net present value method. Net present value method. See, what is net present value method? See, net present value method, it is one of the most important method for evaluating capital budgeting. According to net present value method, the time value of money should be considered. Whatever the money you are invested today is more worth than what money you will be received, I can receive it over a number of years. That is called time value of money. And for time value of money, how to calculate NPV according to net present value? Net present value, so equals total present value of cash inflow minus total present value of cash outflow. This is called net present value. Total present value of cash inflow means they will give discount factor, they will give cash inflow, and you have to deduct minus total present value of cash outflow means investment. So this is called net present value. I already explained theory 15 days before itself. Methods of evaluating capital budgeting, getting or investment decision. And here, note down here, very important thing here is income means what? Cash flow means what? Here, cash inflow or income after tax before depreciation you have to consider here. See, remember, cash inflow or income what? We have to consider income after tax before depreciation, like payback period method we did not. In payback period method also we have to take into consider cash inflow after tax means subtract that's before depreciation means you add depreciation. In the same way NPV also you have to take same cash inflow after tax before depreciation, except accounting rate of return method, that is opposite. In accounting rate of return method we have taken cash inflow or income means cash inflow or income after depreciation and after tax. But here cash inflow means after tax but before depreciation. All other methods are correct, this only you have to take. Next, forthcoming method, even internal rate of return method is there, profit index method is there. In that, for calculate those method also, here cash inflow means you have to take cash inflow after tax but before depreciation means add that depreciation. This, except accounting rate of return. According to accounting rate of return, the cash inflow means or income means income after depreciation after tax means you have to deduct depreciation and deduct tax. So okay, so this already explained clearly. I think you understood the net present value method. Let us see net present value problem number 19. First problem according to NPV, problem number 19. What they given in the question? They given there are two investment opportunity, means the company ready to invest the money to investment, project A and project B, a sum of rupees 1 lakh each, means project A also investing 1 lakh, project B also investing 1 lakh, and they given the profit expected was as under, means they given profit expected was as under. Profit year given 1, 2, 3, 4. Project A income is given, profit given, project B income is given. So here, if nothing given in the question, they given here. After considering the risk factor of project, the management decided that project A should be given at 10% of cost of capital, means discounted is 10% given, project X, and project B is 15% discount factor is given, annuity discount factor is given. And compare the net present value, means calculate net present value under number 1 both projects are independent and both projects are mutually exclusive. Means both projects are independent means if the NPV is positive of the both projects, NPV is positive, not negative, positive, both projects should be selected. But according to both projects are exclusive means what? You have to select only one project which NPV is given highest percentage should be considered. So you have to consider here. Now we have to calculate a calculation of net present value. Calculation of net present value of each projects. Each projects. I can show combined also. My ink is adjusted, no ink in this pen, ink is adjusted. These two, now see, first take year, first year, then PV factor, project value, PV factor at 10%. Then cash inflow, they given a cash inflow. Then present value of cash inflow, present value of cash inflow. This is called project X, project A, they given, not X, project A, project A. Then project B also, project B also they given, here no need to write once again, PV factor 10%, PV factor at 15% they given. Then cash inflow is given, cash inflow is given. Then present value of cash inflow. So how many columns? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because this is project B, this is project A. You know, A project means automatically you can understand B project. Here they are given in the question 4 years. 1, 2, 3, 4. So cash discount factor. See, discount factor 10%. See how to calculate discount factor 10%. Very simple, I will show you. If 10% is given, see here, all of them, 1 divide 1.10. 10% means 1.10. 1 divide 1 plus 10% means 1 divide 1.10. You take calculator, press calculator, 1 divide 1.10, press equal sign for 4 years. Equal sign for 4 years. You get 0.909, 0.826, 0.751, 0.683. Understood? If 10% is given, there is an equation 10%. 1 divide, 1 is common, 1 divide 1 plus r whole to the power of n. Means 1 divide 1 plus r means rate 10%. 10% means what? Point. 10 divided 100, 0.10. Get know that 1 divide 1.10. This 1 point, the 10%. If 15 given means 1 divide 1.15. If 20 given means 1 divide 1.20. Like this. You take calculator and you do it. Press equal sign 1 divide 1.10. You press equal sign, you will get these rates. And cash inflow which is given in the question, first year is 50,000 of project A, second year is 40,000, third year is 30,000, fourth year is 10,000. This is cash inflow. Cash inflow. And present value of cash inflow, just multiply this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. First year 45,450, 45,450. Then this into this 33,000, 40, 33,040. Then this into 22,530, 22,530. This into this 6830, 6830. Now project B also same. Discount factor, what percent they given? Here same. Discount factor 15% now. Here see, 15% means you do like this, 1 divide 1.15. Take calculator, press calculator. 1 divided 1.15, press equal sign. You will get these discounted what? 0.870, like this, 0.870 first year, 0.870. Second year you get 0.756, 0.658, then 0.572, 0.572. Then cash inflow is given in B machine is 20,000. First year, second year is 40,000. Third year is 50,000. Fourth year is 60,000. Then present value of cash inflow, no? This into this, this into this, this into this, this into this, this into this. 17,400, first one 17,400. This into this 30,240. This into this 30,240. Then 32,900. Then 34,320. 34,320. This is called present value of cash inflow. Now you write here. Make it total present value of cash inflow here. Last column. You write here total present value of cash inflow. Cash inflow equals. Make it total this present value of cash inflow total. 1,07,850 this total. 1,07,850. Then this total, last of project value of current total 1,14,860. 1,14,860. That is the total project value of cash inflow. Less, see total project of cash flow, we got total project of cash flow. Less total project value of cash outflow. Less total present value of cash outflow, or you can take investment, cost of investment. Cost of outflow means investment. How much investment they given? Each project they given 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh. Here also 1 lakh rupees. You have to deduct. You have to minus 1,07,000 minus 1,07,850. See, increase adjusted 7,850. Another is 1,14,860 minus 1,14,860. This is called NPV, net present value. These are called net present value. Project A is how much net project value? 7850 positive NPV. Project B is 14,860. See, my ink is exhausted. Now They are given question number A. Both projects are independent. Both project independent means what? Both project, according to both project independent, both project A and project B should be selected because both project NPVs showing positive NPV. See, positive, not minus, negative. 7850 for A, 14860 for B. Independent means you have to write this answer. Yes, both projects are independent. So both projects are to be selected. Both projects are selected because both projects NPVs are positive. So selected. Now both the projects are B given. Both projects are mutually exclusive. Yes, sir. According to second point, both projects mutually exclusive. According to net present value, the project B should be preferred because project D is NPV is greater than, that is 14860, than that of project A, that is 7850. Understood? Project or exclusive means project B should be selected because its NPV is greater than that of project A. Project A. Okay. Ink is exhausted. I will buy a new one and a marker, and I will explain in next class. Okay. Thank you, guys.